In this video, I am going to talk about the top gifts if you are healing from toxic mold illness. So if you have CIRS or chronic fatigue and think it could be mold, these are the gifts to help with your journey. So let me know in the comments below if you're currently dealing with toxic mold illness or CIRS, or if it's a friend you're watching this video for and you're looking for the perfect Christmas gift for them. Put that in the comments. I would love to hear. I'm Angela Gasper, and I healed from 10 plus diagnoses that were related to toxic mold. They included autoimmune, fibromyalgia, and even cancer. But I've healed from that, and so I want to show you the tools I used to help my body heal and make your Christmas even brighter. Number one, these are in no particular order, but would be the Fascia Blaster Getting Started Kit. So this kit includes a face blaster, so you can use it for your face. Always have oil or lotion on when you're using it. And then it has a little bit bigger claw. This is perfect for stiff neck, shoulder, the arms, and a little claw, but it's a longer one. So it's perfect for getting the back, the lower back, the legs. This changed my ability to move, brought freedom to my leg movement, my arm movement. It really helped with the pain management that mold causes. So next, the mini trampoline. So I have it upright so that you can see it better. And mine is needing to be replaced. So I have been doing some research on the best mini trampoline or rebounder that is supposedly easy on the joints, easy on the knees, and helps with the lymph flow. So when you're dealing with toxic mold illness, the mold accumulates in your lymph, making it extremely hard to detoxify, and that's why we accumulate the pain. That's why we have fatigue and the stiffness. And so if we can use this mini trampoline, trying to show it here, and just bounce on it for a little bit, 3 minutes, whatever you can do. If you can do a half hour, that's excellent also, but 3 minutes is all it really takes to start moving that lymph. And this was absolutely a game changer. I dealt with such terrible inflammation when I was healing from mold. And when someone gave me their old hand-me-down mini trampoline, I tell you what, I noticed the inflammation just being released and freedom in my body. It was incredible. We're gonna go on a journey to my kitchen and check out a few tools there that have been absolute game changers in my healing journey, that would really help you also. If you are looking for a pure supplement, it's actually food, I would really recommend Energy Bits. It's mold free. Most spirulina is not free from mold. The way it's processed, the way it's handled, it's full of heavy metals and it's full of mold. But this brand has been third-party tested and it's clean. And they have another product called Recovery Bits. And again, it's also third-party tested. It's mold-free. It doesn't have the heavy metals that most chlorella has. This will help detoxify. If you are looking for a product that helps detoxify the mold, Recovery Bits is a game changer. And then for Energy Bits is what you need. I take Energy Bits in the morning or mid-afternoon for more energy, and then I take Recovery Bits in the evening right before bed. I have them sitting right beside my bed. The best time to detoxify your body is at nighttime. Your body already is programmed to do it at nighttime. So if you take these at nighttime, you're going to get a better sleep and your body's going to detoxify better. Yes, it impacts your sleep, which when you have toxic mold illness, you generally don't sleep good. I have a 20% off code that you can use for your first time purchase, but you can also use it for every purchase after that if you decide that you actually like it, like I did. And then one of the things I had to shift to is, I know the lighting is going to be really, really bad, but juicing. And this juicer has been absolutely great. It gets the juice out really well. It works really efficiently. And it takes me about a half hour to prep and make and clean for juicing for a whole quart jar of juice. Obviously, that's not juice, but so for a whole quart jar of juice, I'm doing it for about half hour for carrots, beets, ginger, turmeric. When I found out that the mold illness turned into cancer, I started juicing and reversed the cancer. So I really think it had a big impact in my health. So another thing is just a simple jar and a special lid for creating sprouts. Sprouts are like so inexpensive and so beneficial. They have the complete proteins needed to help your body. And so just start sprouting. Like $15 probably, maybe $20 to get a sprouting kit. This is the best blender out there, in my opinion. As I was healing from toxic mold illness, I found, I had to rebuild my gut bacteria. And when I was rebuilding the gut bacteria, so I had to get more veggies, more fruits inside of my body. And my goal was 20 pounds of fruits and veggies a day, especially after the cancer diagnosis, because the more fruits and veggies, the better the natural minerals and vitamins. So it's really beneficial. And this Vitamix blends everything completely smooth. So like I'm putting whole carrots in this container, Brussels sprouts, apples, lemons, frozen berries, and it's completely smooth. And I love that it's got, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got different modes. So this is the smoothie mode. You can make soups in here. It's got a soup mode. And it's got a self-cleaning feature right here where all you have to do to clean it is you rinse it out and you put your soap and you put about this much of water in it, and then you turn it onto the self-cleaning mode and boom, it's done. It's absolutely amazing. Now, if you're just mixing like a juice, maybe, I don't know, I make my own homemade coconut yogurt, and I've got a video for that if you want to check it out. But when I make the coconut yogurt, I use this mode right here that's got the little water droplet, so it's just perfect for mixing liquids. So this blender was absolutely a must-have in my healing journey, just because no one wants to eat smoothies with chunks of carrots or chunks of cabbage. That's not a smoothie. Or raspberries with the seeds. I wanted it completely smooth, and this did the job. And it's lasted me for a good, I think I've had it since 2014, and it's 2025, so 11 years. It's lasted really, really good. The next perfect gift for a person who is trying to decide, like, am I dealing with mold? Or maybe they're on the other side and they've just purchased their new house, or they just remediated. Totally recommend getting one of these Accurate humidity monitors. This allows you to monitor if you have high humidity, because you always want to keep the humidity levels below 50%. Mold can develop within 24 hours at higher than 50% humidity. So this tracker allows me to, I know the temperature and I know the humidity level, and I know, like, okay, do I need to turn on my dehumidifier? What's going on in the house? I have one in the basement. I have one obviously right here on the main level. I have one upstairs in the hallway outside of my kid's bathroom. And then I have one in our bedroom. And the one in our bedroom has a big screen with all of the trackers all in one place so I can see them all. Okay, one more gift idea. If your person loves to try foods, protein shakes, supplements, it's so hard when you're dealing with chronic mold illness. I at least developed a lot of sensitivity to foods and such. And so everything needed to be made from scratch. And so it's just kind of nice to have a quick food every once in a while. So what I found is this protein powder. It tastes absolutely amazing. You can make it into a smoothie bowl, you can make it into a drink, you can do it however you want. And they're third-party tested also, and very, very careful to not allow mold in their products. So this has been an absolute treat in my healing journey. And it's got things like lion's mane, amla powder, which is very high in natural vitamin C, beetroot juice, tart cherry, that's excellent for healing, grapeseed extract. It's actually intended for, let's see if you can see it, it's intended to help with anti-aging and collagen production. It's not a collagen product. This is not an animal-based product. It gives you the necessary nutrients to rebuild your collagen. All right, so we just went through a big list of items, Christmas ideas that you could get for yourself if you're healing from toxic mold illness. They're tools that you can use every day, but they're gonna make your life so much better. And they're gonna help you on your healing journey. Or maybe you know someone who's dealing with mold. Wow, you would speak so much to their heart by getting a gift that just will change their world. It'll change their life. Finally, I wrote a book called Mold, the Silent Killer. It's only in the ebook format right now, but the Silent Killer walks you through all the steps of a toxic mold journey. And it's in story format, so it's a fun, easy to read format. It walks you through the process of discovering mold, how to clean mold, how to remediate, how to look for a new home, the testing you can do, and even how to heal your body from toxic mold illness. The steps that I used to recover. So many times when I was on my journey, when we finally figured out that it was toxic mold illness, I was told over and over that this is your forever. You'll never heal this. You'll never fix this. But that's simply not true. I did it. I'm a living testimony of being on the other side of toxic mold illness. And your body can heal. I feel younger now than I did at 27. And I want the same for you or your loved one. Grab my book, The Silent Killer. It is on sale, $10 off with the coupon code of THANKFUL and through the end of December 1st, 2025. I'll put the link below. It's super easy read. It'll walk you through all the steps of how to fix the toxic mold. The biggest thing that I want you to walk away from here is knowing that your body was made by God and given the ability to heal. He gave you the mind of Christ. You are able to heal. So don't stay stuck. Don't settle for less than what you should, and keep going. There's tools out there that help. And Christmas time's the perfect time to ask for some of those items. So the links are going to be below in the description. Be sure to check it out and put down your comments. What is your biggest question about toxic mold illness or CIRS? I would love to hear.